All right, welcome back, everyone. We are in Space Engineers. The new core systems is up, or out, I should say, and we're back in our little Mars playthrough that we started with Apex. So we'll call this episode 6, I believe it is, and we'll just keep continuing doing, I don't know, doing whatever we do, seeing what trouble we can get ourselves into, see what shenanigans we can come up with. I need food. I think it's in this thing, right?
Yeah, that one, and yeah, I think it's that one.
Inventory. Yeah. There it is. I'm like, it isn't working. Alright, now I can't remember how to split stacks.
A right click can drag.
Yeah, but right click on food, it eats it. Oh, drag that way. Never mind. You're right.
You just drag
Yep,
it.
yep.
It should give you the option.
Yep. God, so many different games use different inputs. So this is using F, and then Entrada uses E, and then Dune uses E and F, and it's like, oh, I hate you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got going on here.
It automatically shut.
Oh man, somebody's been busy.
So I brought some stuff back.
Hey, look at this bad boy. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I captured a base somewhere and brought pieces.
Yeah, this is like a whole ass attack vessel or something.
Brought back some. This one over here I had to bring back in 3 pieces. It was too big. This is all one ship. These 3 pieces over on this side. It was massive. I had to cut it down into 3 pieces to bring it back.
Is this the last one we brought back, or did you get this?
Yeah, this was we had captured a base, and then I ended up chopping it off the ground, and I think this is the one we brought back.
Sure.
I brought it back in 2 pieces, I think, yeah. And then there's another one of those ships that we had originally.
The one that you retrofit? Oh no, that's the original, yeah.
This is the original.
With the big flat nose.
I found another one of these and brought it back.
Oh, this is the one you retrofitted.
Yeah, this is the, what you want to call it, it's called Big Bird, but it's like I forget what I called it in the survival.
Did you add more flatmos to it?
I added 2 remember we couldn't pick that something up, and I added the 2 on the side?
Okay.
I added the 2 on the side and I just left them.
That works. Alright, so we have all the food and solar we're going to need for now. We were working on Big Boy over here. Alright, so on your, on whatever, what are we calling this? Minion? On Minion. What are we thinking for it? Because if we're going to roam around the planet on just some giant monstrosity that later on maybe becomes a ship, what are we going for? Like, what is the theme of it, the concept? I think this back here is supposed to be a hangar, yeah? Down the road?
It's supposed to be a hangar, yep. This is going to be the hangar, and with the hangar we have access to hydrogen H2O generators on both sides. We have an elevator that goes to the ground.
Yep, I remember the elevator.
And then the front up here, I'm kind of at a loss on. I kind of, if you think of like Minion from Twisted Metal, he was kind of like a tank, but like a utility tank.
Right.
So it has almost like a what's like a UTV, or like a, what's the military vehicle I'm thinking of? It's like it's kind of like an APC kind of.
APC,
tank.
okay. All right.
That's kind of what I was wanting to go with, but then kind of like retrofit it to where, because eventually this thing's going to get turned into a spaceship, I feel like. When we feel like we want to go to space after we roam around for a little bit. So it's going to have all the gyros in the world. It's got, 2 gyros per wheel set, so there's a lot to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 gyros.
And if I remember right, down the road, where the wheels are, you were going to put hydro thrusters or something of that nature. So we needed to pipe and stuff like that too, I think.
Yeah, I just want to...
It's been a minute since we did it, so...
I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of...
Oh, I forgot, the sun burns you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, and I'm not
Stand in the shade here.
I don't know, we could go with whatever, but I'm just kind of thinking, like, basically like a space...
Like like a giant Spaceballs RV kind of.
Yeah.
Because if I remember right, the last thing we were doing is I was just coming up and as you were building some stuff, and I was like getting the gyros all built and getting the outer edge all built, and so it's just mats. Bringing up mats and bringing up mats and bringing up mats is what I was doing last, I think.
I know it doesn't have any batteries on it yet. It's got 2 emerge blocks and then the solar panels to give it power. And then I finally connected it to main base, so they're all connected to get power.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I kind of like started drawing a blank, but I'm kind of looking for input from you. What do you think? I just know we need to basically probably run conveyor systems either somewhere around the top or down the sides, like so we can have lots of guns on it at some point for space.
Yeah.
Might have went a little overboard on the size, but go big or go home, I guess, kind of thing.
Sure. I mean, we've got ice literally right there, so it's not like that's a big deal. I'm gonna go. Oh well, first I'm gonna go fill myself back up, and then I'm gonna go over and get that unknown signal. See what's in it. See if we got any seeds or anything. I'm trying to wrap my head around what I think that thing should be, so that I can get some idea of, like what direction we're going with. Like, where is it supposed to be? What am I? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I guess kind of. Where I'm looking for. Maybe start trying to fill out like the important parts before we actually do the outside.
Oh yeah, no. The whatever it's called, the systems first. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, let me go get this unknown signal over here.
Also was wanting to. I was looking at this food processor. Of production. I think we need to try to work on making it to where we can build the food I was looking at. Not harvesting food items. Right now we're just making the regular algae crisp.
Don't you run away from me. I saw that thing tip up as soon as I got near it. Oh, what am I caring? Who do I care? Drop it. I just want the mats anyway.
It looks like we can make some pretty high-end food stuff. We just don't have any insect meat or cooked mammal meat. I don't even know why. Of course, we're not seeing any spiders. I don't think there's spiders on Mars.
I don't believe so. We just got a fruit seed. I just got whacked by something. Stop killing me. Oh, that's a battery. Whoa, what up? Apparently the sun is still out. And I'm dying. Whoops.
Watch out for that solar.
Yep, I'm in dire shape, man. Run! Well, fly. I'm over here getting just destroyed. Need to get inside, need to get inside, need to get inside, need to get inside. Ugh. Run. I'm at 85%. It's just killing me repeatedly.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been. If I go out, I just usually try to take a vehicle because it gives you some kind of solar protection, even if you're going kind of close.
I mean, it was only like 2-something kilometers. I figured I would be
Yeah.
okay. Apparently, I was wrong. I'm still taking damage. Alright, oh, so yeah, now let's put, we had apple seed in, nope, well, let me put the apple seed in there. Oh, look, I'm stupid. We had the seeds in this thing, I think. Yep. Okay, so we got a seed there. Alright, so I got a bunch of mats I can toss into a box. Wait, I thought it's Alt F, is that right? No. It's Alt middle mouse? Yeah, Alt middle mouse, okay. Put that in there, I don't need that. Alright, so I've got, yeah, now I got all my stuff, and my exposure lever's going down. This is your little dude. Oh, you're going to need to do a new one because this doesn't have your side flatmost. Okay. Let me try to think of what... Man, that exposure level is taking forever to go down.
That takes a hot minute. You gotta watch with this storm out here. You get hit with debris.
Yeah, I was getting hit too.
You're kind of limited on what you can do outside kind of during the day. It's almost gonna be outside at night or when there's no storm.
I mean, I like it. I like that it's different, right? It's not just straight up easy mode. It's more realistic, if we even want to use that as a terminology, you know. I'm just letting my exposure level go down.
Yeah. Really looked at the new stuff. I built those new hydrogen engines with that dip. There's some rounded blocks, it looks like. Spin and control seat.
Yep.
That new jump drive looks really good, and I like that we finally got a sci-fi hydrogen thruster.
The sci-fi hydrogen thrusters are gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Who's up there? Is that Gateway? Yeah, it's Gateway. He's still chilling up there. Batteries are full. Looks like 100%.
Yeah.
So do you have them all in auto now?
Yeah, they're on auto. You got two right here as an indicator and base right here. So if these
Gotcha.
are green, these are all on these are green, so they're in auto. If they go to yellow, you got recharge.
Still having a little bit of input lag, but it's not too bad. Which mod or script is it that allows you to do that on the screen?
The auto LCD one.
Auto LCD, okay.
Yeah. I'll link this new thing on. These Linux channel. It all.
Pretty cool. You would think wind though.
It's probably my favorite one.
You'd think wind would be just absolutely maxed out right now because of the storm.
Yeah.
I mean, they're moving. Those things are trucking out there.
I posted it. The Discord, the link for the full
Okay.
guide, and
All right.
it gives you. It's super helpful because it gives you like a little cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Just name anything in parentheses LCDs, like all these screens. You do the same thing. That's why all this stuff's got stuff going on it. You can
Right.
just hot parentheses LCD, and then you just go into custom data and add in there what you want. You can do it with cockpits, and that's probably my favorite one is the cockpits.
Because the cockpit
You can
screens.
You can change all the screens in a cockpit to read all kinds
Have
of
you
different stuff.
checked out the new... Is it seat? Yeah, under seat. Suspended control seat.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those look cool. The only thing I don't like is there's one control seat that has a
monitor.
Monitor. The other one doesn't. So
Yeah.
I don't know how. I like having all the readouts when I do it, but
Well, yeah, because it only has one. Just one forward up above you. Alright, let me go out. Take a look at this boy. And see what I think. Okay.
So, like, Minion or an APC has that super long, like, if you start at this corner, kind of comes back at a slanted angle. Like,
yes, yes,
so
I know what you're talking about.
So they bounce damage or don't take a direct impact, and that's kind of what I was trying to go for, but I stopped because I wasn't getting the angle I wanted.
I mean, what's that? What's that?
Well, that's my automated mining.
Freaking me out, bro. All of a sudden, a ship is coming right at us, and I'm losing my shit. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's the Silver Surfer. It's collecting ice for us.
Okay, good. Where's it depositing it?
Into the sorter and on the big rover.
Nice.
It has the PAM mining script going, so it's set up for an automated miner. I think he just missed his drop point.
He missed.
Might have to redo it.
Oh. Boy, he comes down hard, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's not supposed to. I think he just missed his... Alright, I'm gonna get some metal.
Alright, well, we'll do this. I'm gonna continue kind of fleshing this thing out with mats. So that... I keep seeing a red 24 kilometers. Like, the direction of the ice, kind of. I'll have to wait until I see the ping again. I'm gonna continue... Whoop. Not falling into the ship.
The refinery's turned off. We might want to turn it back on if we're going to need more material.
Something's red on that. To me.
It was red. I just fixed it. It was missing a block.
Oh, okay. Oh, unfinished. Hey, I could see that. Unfinished block.
Yeah, I turned that on. It was in the settings.
So that's part of the broadcast thing now, huh?
Yeah, that's that new thing you can turn on. So if you got blocks that are unfinished or damaged, it shows them.
Oh, that's that. So that must be part of the the new sets. All right.
Yeah, because I noticed, well, long time ago, when I built that Armageddon that I have, that massive miner, I couldn't for the longest time. It's got like 12 drills in the front, and one of them wouldn't work, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. And then I finally figured out there was a bad conveyor way inside somewhere.
We're connected to the base, right?
Yeah, but there's no, it's not
piped.
It's just connected for power.
I'm like, it's not working, and as soon as you start talking, I'm like, oh yeah, it's got to be connected, dumbass. Man, it takes a minute. You play other games, you come back, you're like, I don't know how this works.
I know, that's one of my things with space engineers. It's like, it's super complex in a sense, at least for me, and I get to the point where I'm like, how do I play this game again?
Yeah. Alright, let me, just to make sure this gets it correct. And I gotta be careful not to smack into you and kill us both like I did one time. Construction components. Are we actually out, or was I full and I didn't grab them? No, I must have been full, or I didn't grab them. Oh well, we'll get them. I'm working on getting the gyros done. That way, if you need to hide them with blocks, they will be completed.
Yeah. We're definitely not shy of any resource. Iron, we got 102k. Silicon and nickel were like 70k. Cobalt, got a lot of it. Ingots-wise, plus stuff that needs melted down.
Sure.
Definitely not. Got quite a bit of stuff, so I don't think we're gonna be running short. And I actually think there is stuff on here.
What's your miner mining? Ice?
Yeah, just ice.
Okay.
I can set it up for other stuff, but right now I'm going for ice.
I mean, that's a good thing to have it go for is ice.
I think I was trying to fill up these containers. Let's look. Hydrogen.
Wait, I should probably fix this first and then do it like that. There we go.
Yeah, we're only at 14% on the tanks on here.
How many tanks does that have?
This has got 4 hydrogen tanks on the rover.
Yeah, it should be fine. Even though we're going to use a lot. I mean, that other rover we had on the aggressive one, the whatever the hell. I think the problem we had was it was just too much. Everything took up too much space, and that thing was such a beast to have to deal with. I think that was a lot of the problem. Well, and the issue is they were coming too fast.
They
too
were,
frequently.
We needed to turn it down, and I don't think we got that ability till later on. The whatever that mod was, or whatever it was called for the
I don't remember.
stuff. Yeah, I think after the fact I went in and looked, and they were turned up really high.
Because man, it was like, I want to say like every 8 minutes or something. It was way too fast. We couldn't even get a vehicle fixed before the next group came in and just destroyed us.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's not. It wasn't for lack of us being able to defend ourselves, because we were able to defeat every single one of them that came in at us, even when they came in 2 and 3s. But each one took a toll, and then it just compounded because the next one took a little bit more of a toll, a little bit more of a toll, and we never got back to 100%. And I think that was the big problem.
One of the last nights we played together and you got off, I stayed on for like another 2 hours. And I got absolutely bombarded and I just save scummed because I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I had like 8 enemies attacking me and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done.
Yep, that's a lot.
It's too much.
Have you tried driving this thing? Oh, 2 batteries ain't going to do jack for all these wheels. Never mind.
No, we don't have any power on it yet, really.
Yeah, you're not driving anywhere with all these wheels with 2 batteries.
I hadn't figured out where we want to put batteries yet. I almost kind of feel like doing a power system up in front of up in the front side. I don't know. Or spread them out. Do batteries in the front and batteries in the rear.
I do think they should be spread out to at least some extent, because just in case, some rocket drone comes and takes out like a whole quarter of us or something, right? We can still survive because, you know, we have. I gotta jump into your cockpit for a minute. We can still survive.
There is a survival kit on the side of that rover.
Oh, yep, there probably was. That way we could. It's the redundancy thing, you know. You have your ship system spread out in different areas, so yeah, it hurts when you lose like the whole back quarter of your ship, but you can still function because stuff is spread out. That kind of idea. I've always liked that in wait, I thought this was a hangar. Is it not a bottom hangar? Meaning they don't come up through the bottom? I guess that doesn't matter.
Well, we hadn't got that far yet. I kind of either have a big door on the rear.
Like a door ramp thing?
Yeah, either that, or we make it to where this whole floor lowers down. Would be kind of cool too.
It would. I don't think that'd be that big of a deal. I would do it with just pistons.
Well, I already have this piston for like a personal elevator.
Mm-hmm.
We could repurpose it and add another one on the other side to where there's 2 of them, and it lowers the whole platform down.
Yeah.
You have this button right here. You can push. It brings the floor up, so you can come up from the ground. We could repurpose another one to the other side, and it literally lowers the whole rear section of this down.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because you're filling in the block.
Yeah, I'm just filling it. I'm just welding it up. Just
I think I have all the gyros now. So we do need to figure out where we're doing. Okay, I think so. If we're gonna do conveyor, I think the conveyor needs to be inside, not part of the outer block in any way, so that we have some, even if it's light armor, we have some.
Yeah, that's why I think these ones are 2 block in from the outside. That gives us 2 full blocks almost for armoring.
Yeah. Okay, so you have these connected up front with the possibility to go vertically. And then all this shit's connected together. Where is... I see where it is. That's a temporary thing, though, right? You don't plan on, like, having that thing there forever? Where is it?
What thing?
The base connector. You don't plan on having something like that there?
No, that's just absolutely temporary, yeah.
Okay. So, now, we do have to think about, though... Okay. My thought of what you're doing here is we would take my yellow jacket and your green goblin and maybe your mining drone, and this would be our Mars base. It would just be rolling. Is that the idea?
Rolling base. Yeah.
And then at that point, we could still bookmark this and always come back if we wanted to, but we just put this on like autopilot at that point.
Yeah. What I was kind of also thinking was, so if this is like an inside hangar, somewhere up here on the top, we could have places to land with a connector, like I'm almost thinking like almost like an El Camino kind of style, but like, so you have the rear, but with like a camper top on the back, or like a truck cap. So think of like, you've got this inside hangar garage area to do work or park vehicles in, whatever. Then on the top, we have spots to land vehicles up with docket with connectors on the top, so they don't have to be necessarily inside.
They can just be sitting on the ship.
They can just sit on like a flatbed upper deck area.
Have you taken your yellow Big Bird and flown it over here to see a size comparison? Like, could that come with us? Whether
Let's
on top, like you're talking about, or I don't know. Could it fit inside? I doubt it, but... Oh, I just fell down. I'm going to move out of your way, but get somewhere I can see.
Meteor storm inbound.
Nah, we got turrets. Who cares? Like,
I mean, this thing would have to land on top.
Like, how big is that in comparison to this? If you go sideways... Not lengthwise to lengthwise, but lengthwise to sideways. You're sideways, the ship's lengthwise. Let me bring it down a little bit, and let's just get some idea of the size comparison. I mean, yeah, I think inside is kind of silly because of how large it is, but I think top is kind of reasonable. I mean, for that one, we just mag plate it to the top. Because you got mag plates at the bottom.
This has got mag plates on
Yeah.
it. I mean, I could technically land it right there, but... Yeah, I mean, it's down.
So then... Now, the question then becomes, do we want to take that with us? It's kind of nice, because it can carry big, heavy shit back.
I think it would be good for if we park the rover and leave it as a stationary, and this is like our...
Go out and get stuff and bring it back to the rover.
Yeah.
The rover base.
Yeah.
And
I think this would be good to be just mag plated to the roof somewhere on top.
but we got to figure out how do we connect it to make sure it can have power. and whatever it needs. So we got to think about that.
Well, I think that would be an easy solution because on the bottom of this, I could come off the bottom of this with a connector right here on either left or right of the mag plate. Because if you look right here, I have a cargo container. I can just put a connector on the bottom. And we can have a connector that comes up out of the top and just docks it.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Yep. I think that could work.
So I think we could easily, and then this space right here, I kind of feel like this would be a good spot, or even if it goes up, if the, like this spot where the refinery is right here on top, this spot right here on top of the cargo would be good for jump drives later on.
Running across, almost
Yeah,
almost like a jump
out.
drive bridge.
Well, what's the new one? Can you pull up one of the new jump drives and just lay out a frame and see what it looks like?
Yeah. G jump drive 2. Okay, so let's see.
Because I think they're flat. The newer ones are pretty flat.
They are actually 1 block larger. Let's do... It's that right there.
Kind of like where that placement fits. What's it look like if you stick it down here, where I'm standing?
In the middle? Or in the back?
Like between where I put these. Like,
okay.
How would it look if we put them in there? Like stand them up or lay them flat?
I don't remember how to turn it.
Insert, delete, home, and page up, page down. One of them.
So let's see.
Because if I had to guess, if we went to space with this, how big this thing is, we're going to want at least minimum 4 jump drives.
Oh, yes. I agree. So, actually, I can fit 2 across. But then we can't walk there. We'd have to walk on the outside of it. Because, like, I can do that. But, obviously, that's in the wrong spot. But, you get the idea.
If you stand them up right here, because they're 2 blocks wide, are they not?
Correct. Yeah, you can stand them up.
If you stood it up. Here.
Well, if you stand it up, it's not... So, the way they're... Hang on. The way they're built, I don't know how to explain this. They have a catwalk on both sides that you can walk on.
Oh.
So, if you stand it up, you don't get to use that catwalk. But let's just for giggles, let's... Like that.
Yeah, see, I think that would work. If you put one there and one right here on this side, still gives you the access down the middle.
And then we put one on the top of a container on either side.
Yeah.
So 4.
And that gives us our 4.
Okay. 6. Let's see.
Just go ahead and leave the shell there for now if we wanted, just so we know a placement where they are.
I'm trying to make sure that they look the same. Because it's kind of hard to figure that out. It's kind of hard to see how it is. What's up, mouse? Laying it on its catwalk side. Yeah. I don't know how I did that one. I didn't do it the same way. So let's nuke this one. Hey, get over there. Alright. Alright, so... Yeah, there we go. Now let's get the... Up here, we'll do it the correct way. No, up here. Yep. Like that. Alright, so we have our 4 layout of the new Type 2s. Which will cost an absolute fortune in mats. We're going to have this thing connect. Running back and forth would take us a year. 1,000 superconductors. Each.
When we go to build those, that's probably going to be in space thing, and you just build
right.
Just build 2 welders right next to it and let them.
I totally missed gyros. Oh yeah. Welders next to them. That's a good idea.
For all that big stuff, it's easier to just add a welder and let the welder just take it from inventory.
Your thing likes to
Dude.
break stuff coming back down.
I think I need to redo the, I'm gonna have to reset the positioning because it's off. I think it's drifting when it's coming down. You get some...
Well, it is at an angle. It's not flat.
Yeah.
And so that could be some of it.
I don't know what button I just hit.
Energy low.
Energy low. Suit mom. How dare you? For some reason I had a bunch of steel plate in my bag, so I just got rid of it. Walk. Alright, let's get my juice back. Probably eat something too. Do I have one? I do.
Let me reset this thing.
Woo! Bang, boom, bang.
Stop it!
All I'm hearing is bang, boom, bang, and I'm like, I'm getting out of here.
No. It's the thrusters are on.
Oh, 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 oh!
Oh my god, I don't know how I just saved that, but I did. Oh my god.
I gotta clip that.
What was going on? But all my thrusters were off for some reason. And they're not supposed to be.
It was like you were on a hinge all of a sudden, and the hinge got let loose. Wah.
I'm gonna have to go into creative mode before I ever start playing with how to set my joysticks up for here. Because I looked at it earlier and it looks really complicated.
I mean, at least
just wanted
it
to-
is a thing, at least. That's Oh, you know
I
what
just want...
might be causing the little bit of drift? This tower here, because it's moving. So it probably is shaking this thing a little bit.
doing that. Driving me
Boy,
mad.
it does not. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm gonna smack
Doesn't
against
like
this
it when
thing.
the thrusters are on.
All right. What do we got for mats in this place? Lot? Yeah, got quite a bit of stuff. Okay, I want to look at... God, the weight of that whole thing on an angle on this piston.
I don't think it's set. I don't have it like with a lot of pressure sitting on it, which is
Yeah, it's a little weird too. If you look at it, the piston isn't sitting straight. Is that just a... Was that on purpose, or did it end up like that?
just ended up like that, I think.
That's probably why the ship is at such a weird angle. The rover ship. The ship over. That didn't work. The ship over is the only thing I can think of. Alright, let me get some... The hill made the piston angle. It does look like that too, yeah. It definitely weirded it out. Just out of curiosity, did you mean to have 3 front, 2 rear wheels? Or did it just turn out that way?
What do you mean?
So, with your spacing, this thing has 3 front wheels and 2 rear wheels. With the spacing. There's a huge gap between the 2 rear and the 3 front.
No, I didn't. I don't think. I think it's just the way it turned out.
Alright. It's whatever.
We could move the middle ones back, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I don't... Man, that's a lot of work.
I know, that's why I was like, I think we'll just try it.
At this point, that is a lot of work.
Most of the weight on this thing right now is hovering over those middle 2 wheels. honestly, with the hydrogen tanks and the cargo container and the refinery and the assembler is all really in the middle of this thing.
Which is good for driving. It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter for once we get flying, but...
Waiting on this thing to come back to make sure it lands correctly.
Well, you do that. I am fleshing the vehicle out a little more.
Yep.
Meaning I'm building the blocks. I'm not actually building more vehicle yet.
We could change this door right here too if we wanted. I think there's a new door, but I can't remember.
I don't think
it's
there's a new
single-
gate.
No, it's the center.
There's
glass
center
door,
doors,
half
but not
yeah.
gate.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so we got 4 cargo containers and 4 large hydrogen tanks. I think there's 4 small oxygen tanks, yeah. So it's got
That's
plenty of oxygen, hydrogen, and right now cargo storage I think we're be good, plenty good on. And I added, I think, two H2O2 generators per 2 or 1. I think it's 2 per side to help, because that's a lot of hydrogen to manufacture.
It is. Well, what we have, if we take the drone with us, we we find somewhere and we park and we want to be there for a little bit. We do the drone, we find ice, a drone go get us ice. Then I can scout in the Yellow Jacket, you can scout, or maybe even in the Green Goblin, and then if we find something big, we take out the yellow or the big bird and go grab it. That could work. La Reg Jibba. La Reg. I think part of why I'm not really seeing in my brain what this is going to be is because it is incomplete still, and that's, I'm not seeing, like it hasn't come to me yet. Maybe. That was not how I meant to do that, but that's how it happened. It'll be nice to have in SE2 the mag boots.
Yeah.
So I could just walk across the bottom of this thing to do it instead of using hydro in Atmo. Bum, 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 bum. Have you gotten, Mouse, have you gotten to play any of Core Systems yet? I mean, it's not really that much of anything, it's just a lot of quality of life stuff. But it's some nice quality of life stuff. The set and broadcast is really helpful. You can now set it to broadcast if there's a missing block. It'll just tell you there's a missing block, and I think it's great. Which one? I've seen a lot of SE2 videos. I tend to watch every one of them they put out. I will be doing some kind of a series when SE2 drops. The planets and survival next month. I don't know what exactly it's going to be because there's still not that much in the game. You got 2 sectors, 2 planets, I think 1 or 2. The jet. Well, I mean, I've been on SE2. I've played around with it a fair bit. I've got like 80 hours in it, so yeah. Except, I don't think anything actually uses fuel right now. Whichever uses hydrogen only with the boost. Uses power for basic. That's interesting. That I didn't realize. Well, the reason I didn't realize that is because nothing uses any power right now. Nothing consumes anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to queue up a bunch of metal plates because I'm burning through it.
I queued up 15,000, so I don't
Never
know
mind.
if it's still queued or not.
All right, never mind.
'Cause I knew that we were down to like, I don't know, not a lot. And I was like,
We
yeah,
were down to
we're gonna be
5,000, then I started taking more.
Yeah, so I figured we better queue some
I
up.
wants it, and I wants it all. Ugh. Wait. Not course. I'm sorry. Survival and Planets comes Monday? I was expecting it to be like deep into December. I didn't realize it was... Okay, bros, here you go. Hope you had fun with SE1, because now you live in SE2 for a while.
I know in the live stream they said somebody said something about game mechanics or something from SE2 or now in SE1. And they said they were trying to make it to where stuff was more similar, so the transition from people that want to go from SE1 to SE2 is not going to be like a drastic change for controls.
Oh, I'm sure that's the case. They said, what was I watching? Probably one of the live streams where Aaron was talking about how because it's so popular, they're going to backport a lot of the new functions and features of SE2 into SE1 because they like the way some of the... Now, they can't do everything, obviously.
Yeah.
Because it's just a completely different engine, but they like the way some of the new systems work, and they just want that to be for SE1 also. And considering SE1 is still making them money, I understand. I would too. It's a smart move in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, SE1 is what's bankrolling SE2 entirely, and you might as well... Oh, Mouse. I don't know if you saw the live stream, what was it, yesterday, Stunner? I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Or the 24th. It was on the 24th. While they didn't say what exactly, they are planning to continue to support SE1 for the next 3 years. Wheels bothering me. I think that's amazing. Yeah, it is making steel plates. Of course, I'm stealing them, but it is making them. Alright, I've almost got the deck built, so at least it'll help give me kind of a little bit more of an idea. You already remapped your block rotation to SE2. That's smart. That's very smart. I will admit, I was frustrated. I did a stream like within a day or two of SE2 dropping and tried to build a ship then using the new copy-paste stuff and all that, and man, did I struggle. It was... Yeah, it was a struggle. There's no other way to say that. Because I was so used to one type, and then you go and do the other type, and you're like, what is all that? What are we making here? Batteries, okay. I'm just emptying the rest of my steel plates I had into something.
Trying to get us, we can move these. I'm just thinking put them more internally.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
internally is a great idea.
This looks like a good spot to put.
Sure.
Well, we got 2, 4, 6 on that side. There's 12. I don't know how many more we want.
So, okay. Jump drives require how much power? to power them.
Megawatt?
It's what?
Is it 1 megawatt? I can't
No,
remember.
it's way more than 1 megawatt. It's... Ah, damn it. What is their max input? Is it 3.6? Because what we need to do is we need to have enough batteries so that all 4 of these can be recharged simultaneously, and we still have enough power to run the ship. And I'm just trying to think. I know what this is, and I just
I
can't
know
think
you
of it.
figured this out. I'm not that smart. I just add shit until it works.
I mean, it's not going to hurt us to have more batteries, right? Like, who cares? We could always disable some of the batteries if we decide, you know what, hey man, this is ridiculous. Keep in mind, you have these upper ports. We need to be able to use those to go somewhere, so don't go.
Yeah, I'm not covering them. So
Hog
if you look, I
wild.
just did like a wall up and over, and then down the other side.
So
Those
right
are
now,
tricky of them.
everything there is all connected to each other with that central port, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think we should also have a rear port so that we have a redundancy. It can be right behind these, like right here, can be behind these guys connected maybe.
Yeah.
We could do it higher, but we could do it there and have this have this
under
as the
right here, too.
rear airlock door maybe.
Yeah, we could go under these jump drives too.
Are we putting
I think
another
we're gonna-
layer?
Well, let's see. If we go
Because that's the
underneath right
floor.
here- yeah, we could definitely. Well, if you look here,
I'm
if you come
coming.
here, look. Where I had connected, where these two are right here on the sides.
Yeah.
Those are for the hydrogen tank and the cargo container kind of setup.
Yeah.
We could connect them right here through the middle, right here too.
If we do that, we definitely want to have more blocks covering it.
I think we're going to have to retrofit this when we go to do thrusters, anyhow.
Oh, I'm sure of that. I'm just trying to think of, you know, okay, we're driving this around. Still have the original keybind, so that helped me being able to use. But yeah, there you go. We're driving it around Mars, right? And we come up on a base, just like we did when we first started, and it starts shooting at our propulsion, trying to take out shit. We need to be able to soak some damage,
Yeah.
and not like we need more than a single conveyor pipe connecting things together,
Yeah.
so we don't lose whole chunks of functionality if it gets hit by a rocket or something like that.
Right now, this thing is built for ground clearance for driving around.
Right,
so.
right. No, for sure. Okay, so... Well, I can't put that any... Why did it feel like I was sinking into the ground over here? That's weird. I can't go...
I'm sliding.
I can't bring those things back any further, because I was trying to think if there's some other spot that I could go over them. I mean,
Yeah.
we have all this space over them, and that keeps... Because if we do a hangar back here, smack, I kind of would like to have these as connection points for
Yeah.
stuff we have in there. So almost like the hangar door needs to be right here to block off. In fact,
Can
let
we
me...
put a big door between those jump drives?
Yeah, let's find out right now. That's a good idea. Gate. How about the big boy door?
Can we get a big? Yeah, if we
Yeah,
get a big
we sure
boy door in
can.
there.
Alright. Go get the mats.
Would have treated this like scrapyard. We've got tons of batteries down there. We can bag plate in.
Ah. Not
I
like...
do like doing. I do like doing that a lot. Like
I do
just
too.
after playing scrapyard, like we got all these ships down here for components. There's batteries everywhere down here, but oh, I'm about to run out of fuel. And there it went. Not paying attention.
I built these things and I forgot that I'm on like scrappy paint. I fixed it.
We can change that color scheme too.
I-
That's just whatever I started with.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me either. I just wanted to get something going. So, certainly these jump drives are not going to be airtight. Maybe they will be, but I kind of doubt it. But that's okay. So now we got this. We've got a nice door between them. Which fit perfectly. Gives us space in here. You know, ooh. In here, in this, like, inner space, could we fit a medical room and several,
I was just thinking about that. I was just gonna tell you we should make that our medical area for like a respawn, so it's centralized in the middle of the ship.
medical.
Just thinking the same thing.
Okay. Is there only the corner? Oh wait, no, there's this one.
No,
Okay.
Is there a new one? I can't remember. No.
Oh man, I don't love how this sticks out though. Yeah, I don't love how that sticks out. If we do that, I'll let you place that because it's my OC is gonna drive me crazy because it kind of sticks out a little weird, and that's gonna just I'm gonna be like, no.
All the medical thing.
And what we can do is we can use the pipes that are overhead right there to come in and attach to things. So while you're doing that, let me... Alright, let me see if
I wish we had a straight one.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So I don't even care if it's 3 blocks long. Just make it straight. So that, like straight with an alcove in one end or something. Like, that's almost like a cryopod, but not a cryopod. If that makes sense.
We could do cryopods in here too.
Yeah, no, I think we do medical room on one side, cryopod on the other, or something to that effect. Alright, I need to look at how I want to do this. So those guys stick up there plenty. Do I want to come across this back? Okay, let's do this. Let's do window.
Can't see which way's the up and down on this medical room.
I always have that problem with the medical room, and it drives me
I'm
absolutely crazy.
Trying to get it pull it into me to where I can look at it, and I can't for the life of me see.
Energy low.
I gotta go deal with Suit Mom. I'll be back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run... Okay. We don't need to have... Well, actually, that back area does need to be airtight from... If we're gonna have that as a hangar, it does need to be capable of being airtight. So I do need to be careful what blocks I use. Here, let's get this real quick while I'm doing this. Okay, so if I did this... Is that right? I think that's right. Alright, so now we have a window going there, and I can run piping overhead. I do always like doing like the actual pipe, like what you have over there, inside, but this back needs to be airtight, so I'm gonna have to do something different. No, conveyor, not well, yeah, conveyor. It's almost gonna
change the colors on those pipes. I want to try to keep everything color coordinated. Pipes yellow.
Yeah, pipes yellow. I agree.
I like things to stand out a little more.
I think I'm going to have to use reinforced conveyor to get us airtight. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of conveyor junctions, which looks stupid. Alright, so... Okay. Whoa! Fell down inside the damn thing. Alright, so this needs to come up. Like that. And then... G. There. We got a C. We got a T. No. What are you doing? Weird. Alright, so we got a C. Ah. There. Stupid thing. So this needs to go back to 6. Damn it. Stop. There we go. So to that. And then we need that. And C.
What's the button to copy color?
Shift P. Shift P, then middle mouse. Okay, so we got that, but we also should have... Let's put conveyor connectors there. So... Where did my... What's going on? How did... What? How did my welder get off of my bar? How does that even work?
I got a grinder off mine. Need to let that make sense.
Alright. Did we get all of the loot base? Because I still have it on my screen.
That I don't know. I haven't been back here. I think there's stuff still there, maybe?
I don't know. I'll take a look after a bit. Okay. G... Conveyor... I'm going to do these guys in the middle. Apparently not. Looks like I'll get some mats. I'm not. Waka waka. Not that. That was me.
Just like, what's going on here?
Alright. Let's see if I have enough mats to do any of these guys. And this, just as a reminder, the only reason I'm doing this is as a redundancy.
Yeah.
So that both sides are connected one way or the other. If the front somehow gets hit by a rocket or something, or a railgun, we have it in the back.
I don't know if I love the medical room where it's at, but I'll let you pipe that in if you want.
Okay.
Everything's medical in the there's three things for now. The
Yep.
cryo chambers.
In case Gateway joins us or something. Alright, so I got the back done, and it's over the door. There's a window on the door, and there is a conveyor connector in the middle, 2 of them, just in case we need other ports. Never know. And the way it's built, it should be capable of being airtight. We might have to put glass over the jump drive. I don't know. I mean, it's a brand new block. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It'll be neat because it'll be all spinny looking at us. Okay, so we got the medical room there. Okay, so now this I can pipe in with... Yeah, okay.
I need to go check my ship because he has not been back yet. What is going on here? And
Cool, cool, cool.
why is he just sitting here, not doing anything?
Alright, let me go get the
Stuff.
corrected block. And I'll work on the conveyoring. And then that'll be another thing. So then we'll have a spawn point. We still should have at least a survival kit on there also. My suggestion is we have a full survival kit, and then maybe we have the little one or two of the little the half panels, the new ones they added a little bit ago. So that we can just walk up and get our stuff out of it.
Yeah. We have the medical station. That's the survival kit, basically the survival.
Yes, but what happens if it gets damaged? We've had that happen to us before, and then we were kind of screwed. So I want to build a separate survival kit somewhere else, not in that room, just in case.
We do it up, like wherever we're gonna do the bridge area, where we're gonna drive this thing or fly this thing.
Sure.
Do it up there somewhere.
Sure. All right. Did I finish that? Nope. Dum-dum. All right. We could come over and down, and I still leave. Yeah, we could do that. And then I just have one that goes multiple directions right here. Also, 6 is that one, and that one. Then
I just realized this whole rover's off the ground, and I don't know why.
it's off the ground. Wait, you talking about the one we're working on, or your little one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I don't understand. I don't remember it.
I have a feeling what happened is, and the reason the piston's off kilter is very likely at some point the piston extended all the way, but you didn't originally have it extended all the way, and kind of wonked it out, conked it out, I should say. That would be my guess as to what's going on. Okay, back to work. Because it is really weird doing stuff at this angle. It's kind of...
We can fix that if we can put blocks on the left side here. Raise it up, put blocks under, and then let it down.
Okay, that doesn't need to be that block unless we're putting it together. I mean, it does give us the ability to go other directions if we do that. I think we'll leave that way. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I don't know what all I got in my bag, but it's going to go in the box. Anytime I just have extra stuff in my bag, it just goes onto the rover. Waka waka waka. Alright, here we go. Now, I definitely don't need those everywhere. I think one is enough. And since we put one on that side, we leave that one there. So then these need to be T's. Bang, bang. Yep, and I just realized that is not going to work. So we're going to have to change this. I don't want to use those. Let's change this.
Inventory full.
Okay. Boink. Alright, let's go put all this junk up. Now, this one needs to be the 8. 8's what it needs to be. Now, 6. Is that the correct pipe? It is. Alright. Bingo bongo. Cryopods work. Well, I'm gonna check them all here. Let's get out of this while I still have some left to check. That worked. Okay, they all work. So, cryopods all work. They're all interconnected and extra connected and super connected and gridded and everything. Okay, I'm not done with the front yet. I lied. I lied. How dare me. I'm almost done. Ugh, I missed the whole front end. So, let's see. Yeah, let's just get a little cheeky with this. We got a connection there. Let's just make it look nice. There we go. Why am I seeing yellow? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
Nothing.
Seen it. I've seen it before you deleted it.
You saw nothing. But see, that's why we can sit there and we can look and go, why is it yellow? And then we go, oh, because I'm stupid. All right, so that's good. That's all piped. Your guy's coming down. Let's see what happens. Or is that you bringing it back?
No, I'm not doing it. He should be doing it by himself.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing it.
Well, I did just move the piston height, so he might have to reset home. What do you think about that?
He's stopping like
Yeah,
10
so
feet above it and going back up
I've-
each time.
I lowered the rover down, so I didn't even think about that. Damn it. Alright.
Yep.
Reset home.
He
here.
just keeps doing it again and again. Well, the good thing is it looks like he's really well lined up. So you got that pretty good. All right, so let's check this too. All right, medical lab works. Cryopods work. Ooh. Do we have the space for it? Let's take a look. Food. Oh, stupid. I am going to add the food processor in there because that makes our food. And if we have an extra right there inside, really inside, then likely it won't get hit either. Mouse is asking, is avoidance on? Stunner's hosting, so I don't know what all the settings are on this right now.
Talking about on the miner?
Probably. I would assume so. Since we were just talking about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't set it. I just set up the default ham mining script. He just didn't know where the home location was because I moved it. So now I've reset it. Should be fine. Until I move it again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to level the rover out.
What are you naming this? Here, let me look at one of these names.
Minion.
Is everything listed correctly?
So far.
Like medical room needs to be so is it minion and then whatever medical room, minion, cryopod, minion. He said for the drone approaching, it might stop if avoidance is on. It's mostly sure because he lowered the piston on this, so the position was no longer correct. Alright, so this thing... Production... Alright, so... It's there, it's functional, and it's set up to make to just continually make vegetable crisps. The stuff that's really easy for us to come up with.
Yep.
So just in case, we've got that. He asked, are you using a beacon on the rover for the drone to lock onto the docking so it can dock anywhere the rover goes?
No, it's just set for the PAM mining script. You get inside, you set up the programmable block for a run option for up, down, and apply. And then on one of your LCD screens, like on my cockpit, it gives me an option to behavior settings, next hole, start behavior, or like record path. And you just hit apply, and it records the home position, and then you fly to where you want to mine, and then you can set up a height, width, and depth on the miner, and you hit apply, and then same thing with like your sorters and your ejectors. Like it'll do, like I have it set to 80% fill, so when it gets to 80%, it ejects all the stone out of the sorters. Then it calculates how much is left, and it mines more ice, and then it ejects the stone, and then when it's full, it flies back, recharges, and in the sorter on the rover we're docking to, the sorter drains it completely. So it makes sure that the miner is completely empty, fully recharged before it ever takes off again. So set home position is where it calculates where it needs to go.
Okay.
It's super simple, really. But if I moved the rover, which I did like 10 foot from it just kept stopping where it used to think home was. So I had to reset home position.
Gotcha.
It sounds complicated, but it's really easy. Once you do it a couple of times, it's not bad.
I mean, it would be complicated for me because I've never used PAM script, but
Well, I'm an idiot when it comes to technology, and
I understand how you're describing it, so that, makes enough sense to me. Pipes and pipes everywhere. Huh. It's an option as the default drone function to be able to adjust the GPS coordinates compared to where the beacon on the rover is. Oh, so... Okay, so that makes sense. So
Meteor storm
you
inbound.
would set the... You would set the specific connector based off of the beacon's location, and then it always knows, no matter where this thing is, because the beacon is the homing position, and then it's just offset by the beacon, or where the connector is. That makes sense.
collision avoidance is off, precision mode is off. That's in the remote control though. That's the only avoidance I know is under the remote control for collision avoidance. That just makes it avoid voxels or other grids. That's the only thing I know of.
Alright, so we have the food processor. Oh, let's go ahead and... I'm naming these.
Yeah. Should be piped in so they give us hydrogen and oxygen though.
They are. They do.
Okay, cool.
It's all functioning.
Same thing. Same thing with this now. Should get,
Yep.
Yeah.
I checked everything. It all works.
Sweet.
I'm just naming all the devices, minion, and then whatever it is, so that we know which one it is, and middle, right, left for these guys. I would still love to be able to place an engineer block into the cryo tank just for a visual. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we do have an engineer block. Why can't we just shove one in there just to look like it's. Okay, so this is going to be the hangar door. Minion, rear hangar.
And I guess once we flash out the top of this, we could even do it right here above in the middle. We could do those flat algae farms.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Like lined
Yeah.
across the top, and
Because they're 1x2, but half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we could, and that would be fine. I made it so that there's plenty even up here. I added another one facing forward, so we have connectors facing all kinds of directions. So we can pipe things from things wherever we want things, just in case. And the only reason this is the square stuff, the reinforces, so that we could airtight back there.
Yeah.
If we choose to do so. Because we still need to go higher than this even, because of where the jump drives are. And we need blocks above them.
I was just thinking, we could do the rear as like a actual flyable inside hangar, and then this front section. I don't really know that we need to put anything in this lower section, but we could do this as like a drivable lift platform for ground vehicles.
Separate them. Segregate one
Yeah.
one from the other.
Yeah, and then the hab living quarters slash flight deck is above it. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got a lot of space to. This thing's massive. We got a lot of space
Let
to
me
work with.
let me look at something here. Because this is a staircase. We go up this staircase. We go up this staircase, sorta. Okay. All right. It's not quite as functional as it looks like it is.
It kind of sucks, really, but
I can't.
it's the
I
right.
I can crouch and get up through it.
It's the right way up, yeah, but it's just not. You can't.
Well, the reason I was saying is that we could add this catwalk across, and then up in here could be the quote flight deck because it's up over, you know. But we'll have to have a different stair than just this. This could be one access point, but
Yeah, we could use it.
but then something else coming up another side or something, because that's just not gonna cut it by itself.
No.
And then, you know, have like something that comes up and it comes over the front of this, not the front, but up in think of like, okay, in Starfield, you know the cockpit everybody loves to use, that big wide bastard.
Yeah.
Think of that like sitting up about where I'm floating up high, and that's what our vision is.
I like that big cockpit on Starfield.
I can't remember the name of it, but that's what all of us ended up using all the time. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, that's not what I meant to have happen at all. But I don't know how I didn't take any damage from that. That's a long way down. All right, stair. No, where's the half stairs?
Do you seen the live stream where they did the massive hangar door that opens? God, I would love to figure out how to do that.
Son of a bitch.
In the live stream, they had this hangar door that had like these sections that opened up, and then it like pulled hinges, and it was like made the door like as big as the freaking rover to open up. I was like, God, that's awesome. Why can't I figure that out? It's just too much for me to figure out, probably.
The sun's murdering me.
Yeah, I just went inside to recharge it.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty high.
Stair. Is this the one I want? Not that color. Nope, wrong side. Of course I need mats to do it. This is just to start fleshing it out, and then we have the center portion, and on this side, we could do. Let's look at. Isn't there a two-way stair, or is that only for Factorum? A two-way half stair.
That I don't remember.
Is that the built-in stairs on the front? Yeah. Well, we can get up it, but we get stuck. I'll show you. We get stuck because of the... Right here. I can crouch and get up there. But it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm going to make another set of stairs, like stairs, over here. But the problem is... Stop hitting me! The problem is I want to use... Okay, let me just look up the stair block normally.
Yep, dying. 84% flashing. Time to go inside.
Yeah. Why doesn't it even show up on here? What the hell? How did I miss it? The new landing gear's so cool. Ladder, okay. That's a good point. We could do that instead of... Yeah. Yep. No, I like that. So we have stairs on one side, ladder on the other side. Good thinking, sir. Yep.
Express elevator down.
That doesn't work. I gotta go different. Okay, that's gonna be different. Because I don't think we can get out of that. Maybe. Maybe. Let's find out. I'm not sure I can get out of that because it's right up against a wall. 6. Let's find out if I can climb that. It's a perfect spot to put it because it's a void space. I'm not sure it'll let me out because it's at the top. It's up against a hard spot. So let's find out if it'll let me out.
It was like, we don't have any food made, and then I went back to this refrigerator.
There's like
Whole bunch.
hundreds and hundreds of it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I need some more crisp, and I was like, wait, we don't have any. And I was like, I'll keep some up. Oh wait, we got a refrigerator back here. Let me
Okay,
look at that.
it's being a little weird, probably because we're on an angle, but I think it works. To get us up to this level, right where you have your little driver thing for the moment. And this could be, yeah, I could dig this. This could be our, and here's where this upper portion. Here's where we could have a survival kit. Yeah, I like it. Okay, all right. I digs it. Gee. Oh, where are the new... Yeah. Coffer. What is that? There's a coffee machine now? When did that come in?
Well, yeah.
Bro, there's a coffee machine. What the hell? The coffer lights. The new coffer lights. There's a half block coffer light. There it is. Troffer, not coffer. Derp. Is it this one? Is this correct? Yes, that's correct. But I need mats. Ugh. There we go. So now we've got some light when we look at our battery panels. We'd even put over this little bit right here, we could put up a LCD panel that gives us some LCD. Which one would be the... Don't we have a... Isn't there a 2x... It's the wide, right? Sure.
Let me, please.
It wants you dead.
It's trying to.
Yep.
I'm let my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so this could be a panel showing what the hell's going on. Status. We got really important stuff here, all in the middle. So help to protect it. When we go, we can climb up that way to get to the top, or we can climb up this way to get to the top. Probably not the best option, but you know what? It works. It's good enough. Yeah. My bags are full of something. There we go. Get all that out of there. I have them on there? I do. I like that he put that on. That's good. I still have it on there. 80, 80, 66. Okay. They're just heavy. Don't have any. Okay. Production. Industrial assembler. No, not on the minion. Farm industrial assembler. Look at her go. She's a cruising. Alright, so that's not going to do anything for a minute. Do I have anything on me? I do a little bit on me. Okay. I don't think there's gonna be any way to do that without Okay. Let's go see if it's got me some power cells. Yes, it did. I'm dying. It's killing me. really use some food, so let's go down and get some chow.
Those batteries are where we want them. Might want to maybe start building them and let them get charged up. Move this thing.
Already ahead of you. I just had to make power
Alright,
cells.
cool.
I am making
Sweet.
power cells.
Alright, Lord.
I needed them because I need the...
Oh yeah, I like those lights in the new trough lights. Those look really good in there.
Yeah, so my idea is, on this is our display of, like, juice and...
Yep, power.
And power, fuel, all that stuff. It's like a quick shot. In here we've got our important services, and then we've got stairs on one side, and we got a ladder on the other side to get up to what will be the command deck.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm... this will be the
Nice.
one portion. This may not be the actual floor, because we need to go at least a block higher than that jump drive. At least a block higher.
Yeah.
And then the command deck needs to be the tallest thing anyway, so... I still gotta wait. Still need a little bit more. Gotta get out of the sun anyway for a little bit. It's boiling. It's burning me. Well, I'm waiting for it to make me some more fuel cells. The rack on the rover seems broken. The sun tracker. Am I wrong? Is that facing it still? It seems like it's not right. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is right.
No, it's working.
I've even named these 4 batteries already, Minion. So these
Yeah,
4
it just helps when everything's connected to know what's what.
these 4 batteries are functional, named Minion, and then I've got the front hangar, the LCD, sorry, the back hangar door, the LCD, the lab vats, the medical room, the food processor, all labeled Minion, so that we know what is what. Mostly since they're all functional, it's good to know what they are.
Kind of fleshing out the nose on this thing. I kind of like it already. It looks good.
Okay. See, I'm not going to do full troffer lights, because then it's going to be too much, so I got to think of something else I want to do for... Man, trying to stay away from the sun's kind of becoming a challenge.
Yeah.
Gotta hide over here and cry for mommy. Stop burning me! Boy, I bet building in space is one hell of a challenge now.
Yeah.
Because no protection whatsoever, full radiation. And then there's one moon, I can't remember which moon it is, Triton maybe, where the moon has radiation on it, so you can never get away from it.
See, I started just playing around. I think it was the alien planet. I did one of the new drop pods, and it's on just like an Earth survival playthrough. I turned on the new solar radiation stuff, but it won't like turn itself on. It's like I'm playing without it.
That's weird.
It's
Starting
enabled-
Snacklebox, how's it going?
it's enabled in settings, but I don't know. I feel like something's weird's going on because it's like a playthrough I've already got like tons of hours on.
Okay, I have a question for you on this front. Can I make this block one more forward on the bottom, or is that the area you want it to be? Because we're going to need to at least have a door into it.
Yeah, go for it.
Which needs to be one block forward.
That's where we just initially. I just built the frame and I was just flushing up the tanks and stuff.
All right.
Never went any farther.
Just making sure because, yeah. Steel plate. Oh, we got plenty of steel plate now. Oh, there's lots of steel plate. Holy crap. It's all over the place in all kinds of boxes everywhere. What was that? Oh, that was the storm. It freaks me out, man, the new storm thing. Chili lurking while I work on my battle station. Nice. Always nice to have a battle station. This is our... So, we don't have any, like, specific goal with this. We started with Apex, and... Not we started. We started this playthrough with Apex, and now we're back at it with core systems. It's... So, Mars, obviously. Land Rover to begin with. Spaceship down the road. So, it's going to be a... think of, like, Mortal Engines. It's a city vehicle that we're going to drive around, do whatever until we get bored of Mars, and then we're going to convert it into a spaceship. And so that's why we're kind of trying to think of all the things we need. You know, like, obviously we need medical bays and blah blah, whatever. And flesh it out in a way that it works both ways. It works planetary, but it also works in space. And that's kind of what we're doing.
It'll need some retrofitting, but at least
of course it
we'll
will. There's no way around that.
The base mechanics kind of in place where we want them.
What the hell?
That's just the joy of base engineering.
Yeah.
Engineering things. the way you want it.
Engineering it. That's right. Alright, so we'd have this space, we come down, we do our whatever we're doing, get around, check on our systems. This could have some interesting things in here. We've got a ladder up, and we got a stairs up. Mouse seems to think that the only reason we're really having a problem with the stairs is because we're at an angle, and it's weirding it out. If we weren't at an angle, he thinks it should work fine. And that's... Yeah, I could see that being a thing.
We
okay.
can level it up once we get the batteries
Yeah, for
charged
sure.
up and be able to actually drive it.
Well, we got 4 more now. I'll get this front 12 done at some point. I'm just trying to...
Go ahead and set them to recharge as you build them. Way the solar panel can
Yeah.
charge them up. We'll create a group for them.
How did that get put on the backside? What the hell?
Check something. We have ice.
The only thing that concerns me by putting them on recharge is will any of the systems on the ship work at that point?
Should.
Yes.
We got solar power in it.
Yeah.
And it's connected to the main base.
Yeah, it does. It works fine. I needed to fill up from my juice anyway, so... Alright, so that works. I keep getting smacked in the face by debris. Alright, so we'll do... I think I did want to go definitely one more this direction. We'll see about going any more than that. No, one more. Okay. So, that gives us a decent amount there. We're going to need something as a functioning floor. I don't know. Let's, Alright. Let's do this. I think I only queued this thing up for 500, so that's not going to be enough for sure. It's almost kind of like my death wedge that I was making, sort of. Not exactly, but close. Na. No, not minion. Damn it. Farm assembler. Okay. It is back to making cells.
Health low.
Well, if debris would stop smacking me in the face, my health wouldn't be low. It's funny. Okay, so there's nothing else I need. Let's put the rest in here. Gives me more space. There we go. Waka waka. To recharge. Very good. So many materials.
I'm about to die.
Yeah, I've had that happen several times already. It's like,
Trying to
stop
hide
it!
up- I'm trying to hide up underneath the front of the rover, and I'm getting hit.
Eight built so far. 9. At least get these 12. I think 12 probably will be enough to drive all those big wheels. Probably.
Would hope.
Well, plus the 2 you have in the back.
But those are just temporary for the merge blocked in. But yeah,
Well, I mean, they can still be extras in the meantime.
yeah.
That was a wall that I just slammed headfirst into. On this, I mean, as long as you don't care, I'm definitely going to be putting those suspended chairs.
Oh yeah, I want to for sure.
Even if they're not like the permanent thing, I definitely want them. Okay, I still have one on there. Like, we can still have... We can have those, plus we can have additional workstations. You know? They can be where you sit down and all that stuff. Almost done. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Dong, dong, dong. It's weird hearing thunderstorms on Mars. Like, methinks you don't know what you're doing. Oh, that's because my build planner's empty. Whoopsie. It drives me nuts when that happens. Like, I'm definitely not done with my stuff. Why is my build planner empty? There we go. Recharge. Alright, let me get the hell out of the sun. And let me look at something. So 1.5 megawatt per wheel maximum. And we have 10. That's 15 megawatts. That is the absolute maximum all wheels can draw. Right? We have 5 on each side? Right. So if they're at absolute max power, just burning as hard as you can, trying to get up a hill or some shit, 15 megawatts is the absolute pinnacle of what we can draw. Each of these batteries can put out 3? No, the output is 12. So, so they each store 3. So we have 36. These 12 give us 36 megawatts. So yeah, I think we're double. We have double the amount of capacity that the batteries can, then the wheels can possibly use to drive. Now, I'm not saying that's long term. I'm just saying for us to be able to drive this, like for you to reposition it or whatever.
Yeah.
It should 12 batteries should be more than enough power to do that function.
We do have some uranium too. We could add small reactors if we had to.
Sure. Oh, I mean, I think we should put small reactors on this regardless. As extra backup.
We do that in the hydrogen engines.
The just in case
power.
things, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of thinking I want to stick them right there. But also put them right there. Reactor. We could do a proton tech. No.
Since we got Prototech, I don't think I've built a single Prototech item because I haven't been able to get the mats to build anything.
Yeah.
Captured a Prototech thruster one time for small grid, and I realized how big it was, and I just
Yeah, it's a
left it
lot.
somewhere
It is a lot.
stupid big, and I was like, I'm not cutting my whole ship up to place that in there.
The only thing is I did on my my scrapyard is one jump drive, what's the only one I got, and then the 2 large ion thrusters, and I want to say 1 battery and 2 gyros, I think.
I think I have on my my one with my mercenary battleship, I think I had got a refinery, Prototech refinery, but somebody, we won't say any names, grinded it down beyond the point of you can't rebuild it. I was a little mad about that.
Sounds like that was something I would have done on accident.
No,
Hopefully I
it
didn't.
wasn't you, it was somebody else. I don't know why they did it, but they grinded it down past the point of where you're losing components, and I have a half-built refinery that I can't use.
Okay, so... Does it even point putting it like that? Because we can't access it from down here. Seems kind of silly. Does get him out of the way, though. But it is kind of silly that we can't access them from there. Huh. I don't know. Get over here.
You know how APC has a tank turret on top, or like a turret that functions? How do you feel about building a rotor with a large turret on the top with some big artillery guns or something that you could like manually turn?
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I do not have the expertise to build a custom weapon, but I think it would be cool.
I think we could do it. You just gotta
I'm not saying we can't do it. I don't
use a
personally have the expertise.
use a rotor and a hinge. Set up a custom turret controller, I think. I think we could build like a nice little
Quad mount railgun.
big ass gun on the top of this thing that just annihilates anything from 2K away.
I mean, yeah, it would do that.
Really digging the way the front of this thing's looking.
All right, we have 2 small reactors. Well, that was violent. Dude, struck by lightning. You would think I was the Doom guy or something getting murdered. By the way, my character freaked out. Ugh. Alright, so now we have quite a bit of fixings going on. We have a dozen batteries. Of course, we're going to need a lot more batteries, but I guess I can just go ahead and keep doing those. Might as well. It's snowing. That must be what the sound is. It's looking like a mean one. So, Mr. Grinch.
I need to pay attention if the miner is still going. I'm gonna check that here in a minute.
I mean, the last time I looked, we were at like
Storm inbound.
14%, I think, fuel. On this ship, I mean. So,
Yeah.
if it's more than that, then it's probably working. Do I have this thing on? I don't. Okay. that.
I'm
Why do I
just
keep
trying
turning
to
my
find
helmet
a
off? I
reason.
don't know what's going on. Why does it default to that? Leave me on this, you jerk. Did you queue up 10,000 plates?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure, because we've got a bunch. But I'm making sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move the power cells up in queue. Let him make the power cells real quick, and then it'll be right back to yours, what you're making. Alright, so with these two, that puts us at 14. Nope, still not done. Damn it. I thought I got it all, and I was wrong. Ugh. Damn it, Bobby. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Now we have 14 batteries. We're getting up in juice. Alright. Not going to worry about the jump drives right now. Okay, so we got that done. Now, it does look good. I like it. So you're thinking the bottom, like a lot of the bottom, folds down as a ramp.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it does have it that way. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Steel plate. 10,000. Ooh, boy, it made your steel plate fast. Like, I heard you wanted steel plate. Alright, so that gives me some breathing room down here. I don't think we need to have 3 full stories like this inside, but I don't think it hurts anything doing that either at the same time. Okay, how much higher? Oh yeah, it just came back right now.
I'm sitting in the seat monitoring it here. Make sure it's working.
Perfect.
Need to set up a new job. That one over there, it's basically getting more stone and it's getting nice. But see,
It worked perfectly.
too much ice we got on here.
It didn't break or anything. Like the last time. The last couple times it was doing it. Speaking of, how are we on hydrogen? Oh yeah, man, we're 21% full. That's for 4 tanks, that's a hell of a lot. Those wind turbines are sure doing their work. I'm at a point where I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know what more to build up. I mean, I know what I want to build, I just don't know how to achieve it at the moment. Alright. Battery. Here, let's do this. Auto. They're full. Batteries on the minion are full.
Nice.
Are they all full? That one is not. Damn it. I hate when it does that. Fine, I'll change them individually, you turd. Alright. So we have function. There's 2 batteries that are sucking a little bit of the juice out of the 12, but it's not going to matter. They'll all equilibrium pretty quickly. It's so weird because I know the problem is we're probably all going to... The whole first, like, couple generations of people that go there are going to die. I would still go to Mars as Pioneer in a heartbeat. Even knowing that I'm going to die. I'm going to die from either some kind of bacteria or from cancer because of the sun exposure, or I don't know, suffocating because a seal comes loose in my suit and I'm too far away to get back home in time or something, and I would still do it in a heartbeat. And I it's weird, it's kind of hard to explain it, but I don't know, something about that exploration, something about, you know, being that like pioneer type, and yeah, I would do it. With the camo look, your front scoop looks really, how to explain it, kind of menacing.
Yeah.
All right, mister. Oh. Now that you're doing it, I almost think it needs to be longer. Looking at it from a big picture, it's kind of squat. But I don't really want to make it longer because, man, that runs into its own problems too. It's already huge. I gotta figure out what the hell, how I want to flesh out this. And where? How high do I want to go? What all that? So we know we need to be at least a block on top of this. So that much we are certain. That will give us 2 stories inside, but it also doesn't really give us much above. We can't really see what the hell we're doing. Well, I mean, we would because the way we look at it. Right. That's something else. Lots of guns. So that needs to come up. Okay. Alright, this is something I need to do too. Alright, first and foremost... let's get our jump drives covered. This one I have to leave alone because your dude keeps coming in and I don't want him to get hit by it. So we'll leave that one be for now. So piping needs to come up because we need guns. Now, if we do a big gun, where do we do a big gun? We come up from that there. I can come up here, I can come up there, there. I mean, we can still come up from other points. We come up from there straight up, go out the side. So that would work too. Could even come up from that thing right there. Alright, I need to look at this. Is that even going to be high enough? I don't think that's even thick enough of a ship. But maybe it is. Well, that would be going down more. So we are going to have more down. That thing is all kinds of wonky. As long as it works, man. Alright. What is that right there? That's ice. Is this one empty? Is the one right next to us empty?
Where?
The ice that's right next to us. It's not empty. It's got something
No,
in it.
that was not empty. That's the one I started with Green Lantern.
Alright. I think this needs to be higher. I think I need to go hide from the sun for a little bit.
I don't even know if there's an actual center to this thing. I think there is. Just maybe it's offset.
I didn't even think about that. I'm going along here doing all this and I didn't even think about that. So I think probably this deck, we have 2 stories here. And now keep in mind, some of those can't be there because I need to go up with these conduit for...
I'm just trying to figure out a turret thing. I'm thinking if you see where I got that hinge and that rotor, that could be the start of the turret.
I would...
Kind of sets it back a little bit. I think the hinge needs to, or the rotor needs to come up one.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
That gives you your swivel 360. Then the hinge gives you your up and down.
So instead of 1, why not do 2 of those?
Probably could.
Well, if this thing is an even number, not an odd, then I would just do 2, 1 on either side.
I think that's the center. How many blocks is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So it's an even number. It means I would do 1 on either side.
No.
So we can change this here. The fuck was that? Why are you breaking shit?
Rotor piece fell down.
6. 1 second. I will... Oh, that's not the right thing. Nope. Bear this one. I want this one. So these back corners where the conveyor connector is, I would suggest coming up from that.
Yeah.
And put a custom turret on both sides. Let's see. So we're almost gonna need... Okay, G, conveyor, this T, or this pass-through. Yeah, and then we just do 2 of them. 2 big, nasty, whatever we feel like. Of course, it will be complemented with Gatlings and whatever else we, you know, nasty things we come up with. I think that'll work. And that way, if one of them goes out, we still have another one. We still have another big, nasty, I'm gonna delete you from 2 kilometers away option. I'm swinging in the wind. Alright. By the way, I've been shoving mats in this thing constantly. Every time I have extra, I pick up too much. So you might be able to find mats in here for stuff you want.
Do we want artillery or do we want railguns?
Railguns are cool once. And then they're kind of not cool anymore. I would say artillery. So, like, maybe do a double barrel artillery. Or quad barrel, even. But double barrel, I think, would be cool. On each one. So, like a double barrel shotgun. That's gonna be freaking mean, dude.
Damn it. I fucking moved when I went to put it in there.
That's gonna be so mean.
The best part about this is you could put a Gatling on top that automatically fires too.
Right. Right. So the Gatling protects the turret. Yeah, I like that. That thing's gonna be mean. Okay, I need to get some more mats for piping because I need to start thinking about putting piping up so that we have room for additional turrets in other places. Okay, so it's this one here. Now, I don't know that this is the height that the roof will be. You dick. That's not what I wanted. But it's plausible to start it this way, and then we can see. Because I honestly think the roof needs to be one level higher at least. But this puts it at the same level as those. But inset, so they won't actually be in the way. And then we can put like... Oh, yeah. This can have assaults on it. Yep, I like that. I like those being assaults. G. There. Let's do this tube because I like it. Yeah, I think that'll work because then those things should be able to shoot over these assaults. What the hell just happened? Uh-oh, something's happening weird to me. Connection problem. My game froze.
Good.
Is it my internet? Or...
It says you got a connection issue on my screen.
Yep, I got a connection problem on my screen. There says unloading world. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem to be my internet because I can still see what's going on over there. Alright, let me exit out. I'll come back in. I'll do the join thing again. I'll be back shortly. Okay, it's fully exited. Let's join back up. Yeah, I was building the assault and all of a sudden it went, nope.
At least you can join right back in.
Question is it going to put me right where I was standing, or what's it going to do? That's an interesting one.
It looks like it is. Looks like you're just standing there.
I'm at 7%, so I'm getting back in there. We'll figure it out. I'm probably going to stop in about a half hour, which will put this at a 3-hour stream. A little shorter than my normal, but that way I can go to dinner. The place I want to go closes at 7, so
yeah.
That'll put me there about an hour before they close. I'm because I spent most of my life in either retail or the service industry. I'm that person that I hate it when someone comes in 10 minutes before you're going to close. And
yeah,
lollygags around and this and that. It's like, bro, what are you doing? We're about to close. Get out. You can't say that,
yeah.
but maybe. Oh, yep. I'm right back where I was. Still hasn't loaded yet. There it goes.
These will be piped in with cockpits too.
Damn, bro.
I gotta figure out. I can't remember how to do it, but I know you use a custom turret controller.
Yes,
And
something about that.
Yeah. You can use the cockpit to control the up and down and the swivel left and right for these. I just can't remember how you do it. Maybe I have to look up a video or ask somebody.
All right, before I do
cockpit.
this, what I was doing here is I was going to name this. And turn it off. Alright, so now it's off so that when I build it, it doesn't start shooting at things immediately. And that is not the right color for that, but what... whatever, at least we'll know it's there.
I think you can. I could also set these up to where they're AI controlled with defensive blocks.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Alright, so we have those. They're fully piped. It doesn't mean that's their forever position. I just wanted to get something piped. Because, you know, as a rover, we can do all this. But once we go to space, we got to think of down also. Unless you can assure that you can keep it facing them all the time.
Look how cool those look already. And you've got to build all the way.
Well, except it's a problem. The only way we can do this is put half block underneath here. Otherwise, that's going to scrape the bottom of the actual ship and bind up. That's fine. We could come down a little bit and put half block under where that swivels, you know?
Yeah.
We could do half block under it and then a full block under that for protection. Because we don't need all that vertical space down there. It's just there to be there for now.
Just build like
It's insane, dude.
This looks sweet.
It does.
And to try to armor it the best I can, but heavy armor blocks.
It's so fun. It cracks me up.
Hey, we're in it to build it. Build it to win it.
Hey man, I'm not upset by it. Don't misunderstand me. I think it's cool. I think it's ridiculous, but cool. Like cool ridiculous, you know. Alright, well, since we're doing that, I kind of need to flesh out up here. Okay, so we're going to have... Your scoop in the front might have to be a little bit lower, like one block lower. Like, I might have to take the very top layer and bring it down. Maybe. I'll have to see when I flesh out more of this. Alright, that's not what I want. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. I want this. Oh, steel. Where you at, buddy? Lots and lots and lots of steel. That's a wall. I'm over here derping it into the wall. Okay, so we would be in here. There's one spot I'm leaving open because there's a conveyor beneath it in case we need to run another weapon up. Yes, let me weld up this hole here. That'll totally work. Alright. So I'm thinking we're kind of up in this area here. And then maybe it's a pod that comes down.
I just crashed into the medical center. Ran out of fuel and energy.
Whoopsie. Well, it's a good place to crash.
Yeah. Just trying to get that one extra block placed.
You're like, I heard you for the second time, Soup Mom. Oops, I should have listened to Soup Mom.
Yeah. Stop yelling at me.
Okay, so I think it needs to be. Does it need to be one more out? I think it needs to be one more out. Uh-oh.
Signals.
Whatever it is, it blew up right over here. I saw it. I don't see anything, but I saw it. It blew up right here. Like right next to our base.
You guys want to have unknown signals.
Apparently it came down and just went, yeeted itself out of existence because it's gone. it just disappeared. It could have been that was just that close, and its timer expired, so it blew up, maybe. Alright. I don't know if I want this whole entire thing to be half block, because I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, because it gives us more height in here if I do it that way. Offer light. Oh, let's do. Yeah, that way. It's awesome that we have that ice spot.
Yes.
Alright. So we come up. And up there. 7. Do 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 do. So what I'm probably going to do up here is additionally on top of there being this, I'm going to put half block. So that, and the half block probably will be heavy armor over the cockpit area, the bridge.
Yeah.
So we have heavy armor half block over light armor block. And then the bridge is 2 stories tall. It's a big old boy. I don't know how much more to do it, but it's pretty good size. And then, okay, now something that I'm not good at, but I want to practice is actually building the bridge itself. I've never really been terribly good at building the like building it as a bridge. Everything uses beam blocks under heavy armor. I don't think beam blocks don't deform, huh? I think you're probably right on that. Well, in here, so we want to use the new hanging ones, right? So in here at some point, I'm going to have a somewhat lower section because they would be hanging up too high if I put them here. They're 1 block. And so that we can have it at this level here. So that would be an additional block level also. Which I suppose could be beam. And I could integrate some beam block to make it look kind of neat. Like it's a beam that runs across, comes down the side, and then we mount the pods to it. You know, it comes down, you go up to the half beam block, down to the main beam block, where the cockpit pods sit, which will be like here and here, or here and here, but up here. Because I want to make this glass here, because most of that's all going to be covered. I think this is going to be an inside job, which is why we want to get the cockpit up pretty high. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not good at building cockpits. I usually, on my ships, I literally put a cockpit. Like, I just put a cockpit somewhere. I move 1 block, put a cockpit, put glass or something over it, and that's my cockpit. Because I'm not good at building them. And so I kind of want to give it a try today to see if I can, I don't know, come up with something that doesn't look terrible. Okay. So if we're going to do this...
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, so I think what I want to do is this. 7. I need another layer out here. It's a close one this time. They're going nuts over there. Like, I'm gonna get you. So then this would go slope down maybe to this guy. And then in here, we would have, I think, yeah, maybe. Let's see if I am right. 1 by 2, 2x3. 2x3 doesn't have an angle like that, I don't think. Not a side angle. So, my thought here... Yup, and... You dick. Why'd you have to move on me? Like that. Is that attached to it? I can't even freaking tell. Let's go get some glass. Curved blocks for the hanging seats. I can look into that. See what we think about it. Yeah, that does work like I thought it would. Would you stay like I put on there, you turd? So we can, it's because it's an overseer's, right? So we need to be able to look down and look at the hangar and stuff like that. It won't be the whole, I'm not going to go the whole thing. Okay, damn it, you dick. Here, let's build what I've got. Nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good. Alright. I think I did it. It's funny too, you don't play for a while and you forget a hell of a lot. Thank you, that worked.
Energy low.
There's a strong unknown at 8.75 kilometers. Those are usually pretty decent. They're the new stuff. I don't know if you see it also.
I do. I'm just trying to figure out how to put up this turret.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do this cockpit. Okay, so we would want them hanging like, probably set them aside and then set, should we just put them right next to each other in the center with stations beside each other? Connecting to chat, what the heck?
I just said that.
Strong unknowns are from, I'm trying to think of which patch it was. I remember the patch. It's the update where they put that middle tier. But we haven't, other than when we came back for Apex, we haven't played in a while. How's it going, Livian? Oh, wait, nope. That's in space. I'm pretty sure that's in space. Okay, let's look at these blocks. Rounded edges. Let's see what kind of things there are. What you breaking?
Trying to figure out how to get this thing to work.
Yeah, I don't know if the rounded are gonna work for what I want. Exactly. They are cool, but I don't think they're gonna work for what I'm looking for. What's this one do? Because I also then have to attach the seat to it. I don't think that's going to quite work the way I want it. But I need... Okay, let's do this thing. Seat. Seat. Seat.
For some reason I can't angle up for some reason. Is it so? Oh, I think I know what I did wrong.
Okay, here we go. You definitely want the one with the control jobby.
For some reason I can't angle back. I don't know why. I can hit these.
Okay, so it's going to be over this. And he's come down.
I can.
Here's what I want to do. I want this. Is that what I want?
It's a little janky, but if you want to check this out real quick and see what I got,
Health
I'll have to figure out
low.
this rear section a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be back there. I am like almost entirely inside this ship, and I'm getting pelted, and I'm almost dead. Hang on. They're trying to kill me. Mostly spawned tens of kilometers away, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty close. Holy shit, bro. Like,
Get inside there and hit one. Move your mouse around.
It's upside down.
Needs-
You need to invert it.
Yeah, I don't know how to invert it, but I have to figure that out.
Yeah, because there's no way I could handle controlling this. It only goes up and down. It doesn't. It just drifts slightly left and right.
It'll go left and right. You just gotta move your mouse left or right.
Bro, this I would never be able to hit anything. I move my mouse like crazy and it barely moves.
Mine moves really fast.
Mine barely moves. Like, I'm shuffling my mouse as quick as I can and it just barely moves.
Up and down goes pretty quick.
Up and down's crazy quick. And upside down though.
How to fix that? Watch. If I get in there and I hit one, and I can. What's going left or right? Now, why am I not going left or right?
Yeah, it just barely moves left and right.
It's weird because I was just going.
So I'm
left and
assuming you're using the mining script to...
right. No, you just hit control for the custom turret controller, and you have to use a camera. Basically, it uses the camera to look where you want to go.
Gotcha. Dust storms the debris that permeate through the entire ship and hull. Yeah, right, yep. That's exactly correct. Okay. Do I want... Like, is that even going to look good? Because then the way it goes up and down is going to be weird. I almost don't think that's going to look right. Alright. I don't think that's going to look right to what I want. And I don't have any steel plate. Perfect. Yeah, that's... Yep. Oh, I could use interior blocks. Actually, that might be a really good idea. Blast doors is another option. Willis duct would be a funny option. No, not passage. How about we look at interior wall? Alright, so...
I got the inversion done on up and down. You push up, it goes up, push down, it goes down. But I can't get the left and right to work for some reason all of a sudden.
Overhead pipes is kind of cool. But what would I be connecting them to? if this will work, that's exactly what I want. I need to figure out how those attach. 8, 9 first. Okay, they attach to the back. Well, that defeats the whole purpose. Dang it. I mean, it makes sense they attach to the back. That would have been... It would have looked really good if it could have been that way, though. If it could have been this direction. The other option is you're doing it like this. I mean, I guess that's okay. It's not as cool. Certainly not as cool. But as long as it works, that's all that really matters. 9. And this one will be 8. That way we have one of each. So cool. Wait, but what's going on? I can't do anything. What's happening? Like, I can't... Okay, there we go. Weird. Yeah, no, I mean, you won't have a... There we go. It's kind of cool. We could try a double layer glass in front of us. So this and then that again, double layered up there to give us a front view that's also somewhat protected. That could be interesting on his slope here. So it'd be like... like that. And then... see if this will work. Oh, he's got the slope too much. Damn it. Oh, wait. The other way. No. Is there... Do we have that kind of a slope for windows? Okay, well, we got it for this size. Not exactly what I wanted, but it might still work. Then come in here. Do this again, but we do the opposite. Or we do exactly the same. Now, is that even any good, or did I just waste my time? You're not seeing through that very well. You can kind of see through it. I'll leave it for now and see what Stunner thinks. He probably won't like it. It's interesting, at least. I don't know. Oh, what you breaking?
I'm trying to get this other turret to work.
Walk. Alright. Whoa! That one apparently turns just fine.
Get in that one and do it. I don't know what I did with the first one, but I messed something up. I'll have to fix it.
Alright, let me look.
Get in that one and hit 1.
Okay, so I hit 1. It's weird, but it definitely... It shakes a lot, but it is way better.
About now.
Now I can barely move it left and right again.
That's shear inertia tensioner is what's done that. Hold on. Now go back to moving. Okay,
Back to shaky
now
again.
Now I know what's wrong with the first one.
I mean, if shaky's what it's got to be, I'll take shaky because it actually.
You can turn it down. Hold on, stay in there for a minute. Let me
All right,
adjust.
1 sec.
Let's try something.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so let's.
Like as I move it, it's just like bouncy, bouncy, bouncy,
What
bouncy.
about up and down?
Woo, man.
Smoother?
That's very smooth right there, up and down.
What about left and right now?
Better. It still shakes, but better.
Get down a little bit more. Let's go to 3. About now?
I mean, it's still.
I'm turning the velocity down.
So it's really good at first, but then shakes some. I think the shaking we're not going to be able to get away from. I don't think.
About now?
But the turning is better. But unfortunately now I can barely move up and down. I have to really struggle to get up and down now. Like left and right is pretty agile. That's better. Now that's a little better.
About left and.
I mean, I think it would
right
still
now?
work. It's just still bouncy. I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Could try to. Let me try this. Hold on.
Yeah, you get it. You get in it because it's starting to make me sick. It's bouncing too much. I need to see if there's a. Is there an end piece to this? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Not really. No. Okay. What about these new pieces? Can I fake it till I make it with one of these guys? Something in here's kind. Oh, go back, go back, go back. Ish. I mean, I don't hate that. Oh, wait a minute. 2 of those together with those things underneath it. Hang on a second. I gotta try something because I think I may have just found the rounded piece that I wanted without realizing that's what I wanted. No, I didn't look at truss pillar blocks, and I think that could work. I think it'd look a little silly, maybe. Oh man, where was I at? This piece. No, not that piece. Where'd it go? That piece. So with that piece, can this mount to it? And if it can, ooh, I don't like that. It sticks out really bad. Okay. Well, I mean, I can still use those to be the end pieces because I do like that. It does terminate it pretty well on either side. And then we'll probably put an LCD up there anyway.
It's not great, but
I mean, it was better than it was before.
I
So,
got braking torque put on the rotor and the hinge seemed to help. No, out of control. Turn this one down. Way too hot.
all right. So, I don't think there's anything I can place in there, though. All right. Those are cool. They are bouncy boys, man. All right, I'm going to park myself in my cryopod. And I think that's going to be it for me for today. For this episode. My cryopod's downstairs.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fine tweaking, but I think it'll work great once.
You are breaking up really badly.
Can you hear me now? No.
Not really. You kind of...
I don't know then.
Now it works. Alright, everybody. I appreciate you watching. Good to see you again, Libyan and Mouse. We will see you guys next time. Have a good one.